Zombie apocalypse.
Now then, we're back for another PS4 Champions Cup Season 9 playoff team preview. And today we are going to have a look at the classical club Tazog's Khemri, who have got a tricky draw first up against some elves, some Elven Union elves. I'm sure Khemri delighted. They've got some elves jumping all over the place, but at least they're only armor 7, so hey, when you hit them, they may stay down and get you some nice XP. So let's have a look at this team. I'll just go back to them. And Tazog, I think this is the first time he's in the playoffs, so well done, sir, for getting this far. And looking at his team, he's got one Mighty Blow Tomb Guardian, two Mighty Blow Tomb Guardians, a block one, 2 breaking tackle in there. His Blitzer's got Mighty Blow and Guard. His Thrower's got Dump Off, that's always an hilarious skill for an Agility 2 piece. And tackle as well in there. A Movement 6 Skeleton, crikey. Usain Bolt back from the dead, maybe. A Skeleton with Guard, that's always nice. So you look at the team, it's alright. Quite high for 1630. One of the reasons for that is he's gone for the 14 rerolls. He's got 2 cheerleaders, 2 coach assistants. So an extra 10k there as well. Most people go with 1 cheerleader. He's decided, you know what, I don't mind spending the extra 20k to make sure I get the reroll. So this card's all about the rerolls. He's got 4 rerolls, what in my opinion is 1 reroll too far, and 1 cheerleader, 1 coach assistant so far. So this guy's all about the rerolls. He likes having loads of rerolls. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look at some man DDs, another one. The only thing what surprises me when you give the indication that you want rerolls, he hasn't gone and put leader on one of his on his thrower to get an extra reroll. But yeah, it is what it is. When you play against Khemri, I mean, you always target the weak spots. There's plenty of armor 7, and eventually it's just a case of if you can get them down, then it's just about basically surrounding the 4 Tomb Guardians. And you know, luckily for him, he's not going to be facing any Mighty Blow, Claw, big, huge guard spam or anything like that. So, you know, the elves are going to have to play patient, try and hope for a defense blitz, or try and manipulate an opening. If they can, then obviously it's going to be a long day at the office for the Khemri. But looking at the enhancements, he's gone for Astro Granite. What's interesting, because a lot of people go for the dome when they have Khemri, just in case it rains and stuff like that. Statistically, 12 wins, 7 draws, 11 losses isn't great. But again, Khemri, you know, are a tricky team. But you know, the 1-0 win over Ghost of Nagel is a fantastic result there. It beat Pearpunk 2-1. Now that's an interesting one, because obviously Pearpunk, they qualified for this season's playoffs, and they are Elven Union as well. So he is playing against Elven Union again. So that will help him no end to you know, have got that win against an Elven Union team. I think that helps a lot. TV wise, I think it's a bit high. 1630 for what he's got, in my honest opinion. But hey, that's just me. He's got 2 break tackle, Tomb Guardians and Crash Cages, although I can't see Elven Union caging up. You would think against Agility 2, there'd be plenty of scary screens and stuff like that. You don't need to cage up against Tomb Guardians, you really don't. Not when you're Elven Union. It's going to be a tough game for him, no doubt about it. 1630, I mean, is he getting any inducements? Let's have a look. So he's going to get 150 in inducements, is what he's going to get. Enough for a wizard if he wants one, or some players. The problem is if you don't go for any players, you're not going to have a bench. That's the issue. It's a tricky one. I mean, obviously, if he adds his 90k, he could probably maybe go into the cheap star players if he wants, or he can just get a few skeletons, or a skeleton with maybe data player, or I don't know. He needs something. He needs to fill that bench up a bit more, I think. He might think, you know what, I'm on against Elven Union, I won't need a bench. In that case, I'll maybe go for a wizard. But, you know, me personally, I'd drop a reroll. I mean, that'd add another 70k, wouldn't it? That'd then give him 220 plus 90k of his own money. That's 310k. So things like the half, the MasterChef come into play. One of the better quality plays can get comes into play. A lot of other things come into play. My team would be 3 team rules, but that's just me. Khemri has, not surprisingly, never got anywhere close to the player finals, unfortunately. Tarzog is one of the better coaches with Khemri, so hey, if anyone can do it, Tarzog can. And, and if you get past the first round, who knows? Get a few more skills, you just never know. I certainly wouldn't write him off. But the question is, can the Khemri get to a final? If they do, wow, Tarzog will be the real deal for sure. Remembering myself, take me right back to the start.